Wahan?
Well, hello out there, friends and people who are, I don't know, just out there not being friendly at all. It is part 117 of Legend of Month, where last time on our adventures, we continued to be here on the Muerte Plains, and continued to beat up a bunch of creatures who self-identify as undead. I believe last time was when we finally took this bridge right here, which was cool. There were a bunch of more of the sword boys, big bony boys, and all that rigmarole. At some point, I believe it was once you crossed the bridge, our friend Sigrid, the celestial spirit, however she identifies herself, was shot by some special beam cannon that came pew from the north.
Yeah, that guy was a dick.
Yeah, and I believe it, like, may have possibly taken her out in one hit.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
It did. That's why he was a dick.
Yep, very much so. I believe there was this...
It wasn't just one beam. She took, like, 2 or 3 beams, but they were all aiming at her.
Consecutive dick beams. There was also some weird eye dude with wings. He kept firing laser beams out of his eyes at you. I believe as of right now, you don't actually see that many naughty folks going around. There's some spiritual weapons, some circles of power, some cheese just floating around the place. And that will basically bring us to where we are. I think there was some dude who was playing Ring Around the Rosie on this big rock right here near Theroth. And we'll start him off with the Rockets, who for some reason rolled a 25 on the initiative. My word, forgot about that one.
I can't believe you forgot your own catchphrase to begin the stream.
I don't say it at the start of every stream, just every video.
Oh, is there a difference?
Sure.
Okay.
What I meant to do is write down. In fact, I'm pretty sure I did write down the range of all these guys somewhere, but oh well. That piece of paper was lost approximately 2 weeks ago. Regardless, I don't believe this rocket is anywhere it can actually fire right now, and it's going to take it at least like 20 turns to get up to be able to fire anywhere further, so it's going to be able to do pretty much nothing at the moment.
I believe it's going to move.
I mean, it could. You know what?
Might as well.
Might as well. It's going to move its movement of some amount of feet, which is not a whole lot, because it's going to having to drive through some not the best terrain for tires. That will bring it to the turn.
Are they treads?
The tanks are on treads. The rockets is on the tires.
Does it actually make a difference for them?
It does.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, I'm in Foundry, by the way. Speed run.
Good job.
I think it was my PB.
Foundry speedrun. Directed at Tyr comes a beam from a kind of you're up and forward, if that makes any sense. That's not what I meant to click. Yes, it is actually.
From the
And
north and at a higher elevation.
yes.
Got it.
That will be a Constitution saving throw from our paladin friend.
21 at the lowest.
I'll believe it.
Well,
That will
Is,
not make it barely.
is it a magical effect?
Technically, yes.
Is it a spell?
Then he does have the advantage. Does 17 make it?
Then he will make it. Hey, that means he will only take halfsies of some necrotic damage that attempts to bear into his soul.
quick thinking came in. Wow.
All right.
Boy.
So only 12 necrosis. Following up.
Why was it quick thinking me?
It was a joke.
Directed, well, I
Okay.
think that's the reroll a duplicate. So, we'll
Thinking
run that one
quickly,
back.
came in, took half damage.
Thinking quickly.
Why
Medir,
not just
Mr.
take
the Deer.
0?
Or Tyr took half damage.
Well, Medir will need to make a dexterity saving throw, which will also have advantage from Circle of Pure.
Circle of Pewter.
of pewter.
Cooter.
Circle of computer.
The bad news is it's Madeir making a deck save.
1 hour casting time. If
The
it
good
agrees
news
to it.
is he's got advantage in tier aura.
True.
That doesn't mean anything.
It might not.
Is there a skull? Oh, it's like a white or something.
Those lizard skin
Okay.
things. Alright,
Dang.
that will success.
Ooh, oh, that's right.
As you dodge out of the way of a kind of a thin green laser beam that gets shot down at you.
The laser memes.
Nearly got taken out by the thin green line.
That'll bring
Thin
it
green lines are dangerous spells in like every universe.
pretty much. That'll bring it to Mistra's turn.
Yeah, where I'm hating myself because it just immediately gave me the not responding.
Oh no.
So, who can I see, like, enemy-wise?
You can currently, I believe, see nobody. You have
They're all out of vision.
reason to believe some dude ran behind this big rock.
Alright, how far away is Gearfried?
Your feet is directly adjacent to you.
Cool, I'll just dodge into my turn.
Okay. I'll bring it to this bloke's turn. He's going to circle around. And I believe they're
You
off.
still have Bigby up?
The actual.
Where is he?
He's down here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like right next to me. I was at the bottom of the screen for me, so I didn't see
Yep.
it under me.
Oh, I guess my bonus section will be 50 feet? 50 or 60 feet towards me.
It's
Cool.
probably 60,
It moves like
but it's only 50 feet to get to you, so.
Oh,
perfect. Bigby's now pretty much right next to you. Yes, this guy will whoop, out from behind the rock, which might trigger ready to action.
I believe I see him, correct?
You sure do.
Alright. Ready for some shave.
One, two, three, four.
Those were trash.
A little bit. Oh right, I don't use the calculator anymore because we're on a good program. Looks like he will make the first and the last one.
Alright, so he's gonna take
Click.
22
Click.
plus
Click.
7, 29 lightning damage.
It's nice to be able to just click the buttons. You know,
True.
you no longer have to do complicated things like mathematics.
You could also make it simpler by making it make one deck save per target.
What?
Like if multiple bolts hit the same target, you could just do one deck save and
That-
also save.
Is true.
I don't know how much Coconuts likes that, but
Yeah, no, fuck
in terms of efficiency.
I have had people pass, I think, all but one of them. I don't think I've had anybody pass all of them before. But I have had them pass all but one.
Yes. This guy is going to see, maybe. I have to double check for purposes of that. Yes, it's going to witness this, like, diffusion of magical energy going around. And it will attempt to, look at Mr. the Hank and make one of these. Which Circle of Power is a 6th level? 5th level? 6th level?
Circle of Power
I
is...
think it's 5th level.
Yeah.
Right. Well, the bad thing about... Yes, that was in fact his last spell slot. So I think he will proceed to just dispel it.
Well, that's a big lame.
Sure is. You know what sucks about Warlocks is they only have the option for 5th level Dispel Magics.
True.
Unfortunate. The good news is it prevented Kamen from taking some big damage.
True. I mean, it has just been helpful in general.
it's factual. I guess it was also going away in about 3 rounds anyway. We'll proceed to kind of runneth back a wee bit.
I think you're the only one that has control over the auras, so.
Could well be. That'll bring it to Tyr's turn.
The correct name.
The correct name.
Hmm. Oh, that's right. We have all sight.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay,
So everybody can see him now.
I can see it, then I would probably go a more direct route. Don't believe there's much I can do other than shoot, so I shall shoot.
Sounds like me.
14. 14 will hit. 8 will not.
Sounds about right to me. And
Alright, that'll bring it to some of the Tenmadeny 14th Battalion's turns. I'm gonna remember the range on this guy. He's gonna fire his cannon. 120 feet. Yes, sirree, he will. 13 will hit.
Ooh. Good for him.
You know how we countered the army rolling like crap?
All they have to do is lob it at an arc over a rock, since they can't actually like see like direct line of sight, so they're just lobbing it and they just hit by accident.
Mm-hmm.
He still rolled crap for the damage.
He did. The medium tank is going to come up and yeah, it's going to unleash
The
its
large tanks.
its heavy cannon on this spellcaster boy. And rains down for 19th hit for 42 damage.
Hey, that was much better.
All right, and he is not looking very good.
I hope not. After getting hit by 2 tanks and dire bolts.
Uh-huh. This artillery is going to attempt to finish him off. And that's considerably better damage than the other guy. Right, and that will pierce him through of the shrapnels. And he will be defooted.
Nice. He's got no feet.
That's invisible. I think we fixed this, right? Yes. Alright, cool. Alright. Some guys are moving. Siltorin!
Hi, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna move up this way.
I'm very upset that I've lost my sheet of paper.
I am going to hold my action until I see something that I can shoot.
Sounds
That'll be that for me.
alright. APC.
Yippee.
APC. It's going to
Yes, it is.
scoot up through here to be in a position for something. Hank.
Hank. Hank is going to, well, do a few things. First of all, Hank regens. Second of all, stop. Does he need to recharge? Nope, that's charged. He's gonna look at Thoth, and Thoth is gonna say, go left, I guess. And Hank is going to nod and is going to proceed with his speed. Okay. There. And I don't see much of anything. So that
True.
is going to go there. It still doesn't see much of anything. And I think he's gonna. Uh-oh. Who did lose?
Indigo.
Indigo. Okay. Believe he's gonna. He's just gonna dodge because I doubt anybody's gonna be. Well, there's not much else he can do. Dodge it is.
Alright, go into Dodge City. That'll bring it to somebody's turn. Then some other NPCs' turn. This artillery is all the way down here. It's going to... I think it's just going to try to get to... I'm trying to go around the coastline. We'll get out to about Yaw.
Yeah.
To some other naughty boy's turn. Check the range on that. No. Cool. So, and then some tanks are gonna move. Some rockets will do. One of these days I'm going to actually firmly plant in my head how to do the dotted movement. That'll bring it to Thoth's turn.
My map is really slow to update. I'm pretty sure I should be able to see, like, this area at least.
Yes. Because on this map, every allied force shares vision.
Is there anything over there? Because I can't actually see it.
Can't see through the tanks.
Yeah, we can see through the tanks.
Can't see through this one.
Right. That's what I was just saying. But, you know, just because I say it doesn't mean anybody's listening.
Right.
Huh.
I don't think the map is slow to update. I think it's maybe just the tank itself.
Well, like, it does usually update
Because
eventually.
things that rhyme with tank are awful and nobody likes them.
Oh.
Tank. Sorry.
Hey! Hey!
Yeah, like Shank.
Don't you like bank? Everyone likes bank.
Everyone
Yeah,
likes
No,
big
because
tanks.
mine's empty.
Oh, okay.
Got me there.
It looks correct to me, so I'm not sure what's going on.
That's fine. Can you just tell me if
There is nothing there.
there is anything? Okay. How far up does it go?
Through, like, right here, there's nothing at least.
Then I'm gonna go. It's like I could go to the right, check that out, but I feel like I'm just gonna follow the road. Yeah. Alright, don't wanna go. Ah, okay. It just updated. I'm gonna go. It's half my movement. Go here.
Ah, yes, you have your boots of speed. Click, clicked.
Sure do. And there's some more. And just go the full distance out to here.
Okay, you see some legs on the bridge.
Does that mean I see some legs on the bridge?
Those are big legs.
Technically, yeah.
A bullet comes whizzing by Thoth's ear. Does it hit him? Find out.
Next time on Dragon Ball
This
Z.
roll.
13 to hit. Will hit.
Oh,
Nice.
baby.
Some undead flesh is scattered across this bridge.
Excellent.
I shoot him in the kneecap.
Let's see if that recharge. Let's see if it does not. Can I see what it is?
Based on the legs that you have seen before, you imagine it looks to be of the ogre size.
Okay. Just see if this is bonus action to move. Yeah, bonus action. Alright, so I am gonna use my bonus action to move a wrench a little bit. And my action to 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, didn't I? Wait a minute. Didn't I already conjure Celestial? Oh, I guess it's going by. Yeah, I didn't actually use any of my spell slots because we're not doing that. Okay, that makes more sense.
Right, spend points.
I should mark that somewhere though, because I don't see that I have done that. Anyway, I guess I'm just gonna. Oh wait. Oh no, that's what it was. Because there's summon celestial and there's conjure celestial.
Ah, that's not confusing at all.
Yeah. Tell you what I am gonna do. I'm sorry this is taking me so long. Yeah, why not? Oh, that's why not. Because he's deaf. I'm just gonna do another dire bolts on him, I guess.
Sure.
So give me some. Dex save.
All right, Thoth raises the storm mace to the sky,
Why do I keep rolling like trash?
bringing down 4 bolts of lightning on the ogre zombie. Who will... Yep, sure does fail all of them.
Nice.
As you would expect a creature with a -2 dex mod to do.
Nice. That's 35 damage.
Alright, he is,
33 damage.
well, the good news is he doesn't wake up further as if he was a Frankenstein monster or anything. The bad news is he's not keeled over.
Well, that is bad news. That was my movement, my action, and my bonus action, so that's it.
Alright, that'll bring it to a mysterious person's turn, which will bring it to Gerfried's turn if Indigo has purged his virus already.
Nope. It has
Well-
not been purged yet.
Well, it's Gerfried's turn nonetheless.
Who can Gerfried's... how far away is this?
This,
Closest baddie.
this Zambu is like 100 feet to the top left.
Okay.
He's gonna have to make a heck and
Gerfried
slither.
will move forward to the front of the rock, and he will dodge.
Okay.
Well, as close to the front of the rock as he can get.
Right. He can certainly move here along
30
the...
feet.
He will enter the dodging stance. Remember which one the thing is. Swoosh. 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 Alright. Bring it to... Let's see. Something wicked this way comes. loud footsteps. Sounds like they're splashing through water. Then footsteps that sound like they're not splashing through water. Right.
Okay. Sounds like it's from the northeast.
Could well be.
But is it B?
But is it though? Yes. See. Certainly do see. Right. Making its way downtown to Mr. Tier. We'll need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Tyr shall make a wisdom save.
It's a secret weapon. That will succeed. Alright. Somewhat similar to what you saw previously with Sigrid. Bimo comes your way, attempts to assail your mind. However, you are able to steel yourself and shrug it off.
Nice. Good.
Alright. Brings it to some tank. Brings it to reconnaissance units. Whoa, that's not exactly what I meant to do. It's close to what I meant to do. This thing's just going to take the quick way through here. As he does, he's actually going to kind of like drive over this gas that was here. And we're just going to say it squishes him because I don't feel like dealing with him anymore. Which would bring it to this guy's turn, who's now going to come off the bridge, run towards Thoroth, and do the only thing he really knows how to do, which is whack him with a big club. Which, take that roll revealed to everyone
That will hit.
for some relatively trash damage.
Yep.
Alright, that's it for that man. This C right here is going to hold its action to make a move in case the two in the back wish to board and move. This is what they do, such as Madeir.
Let's see here. I think it's just a wise idea to be around my friend here.
My
I
friend.
help if I
Tyr.
was.
Always a decent idea, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna move myself to Tia. I'm gonna move. Oh, that's not mine. Okay.
Too many spiritual
Moving-
weapons.
Moving the red spiritual weapon isn't going to do Mally any good. I can move this 20 feet, right?
Mhm. Don't you wish spiritual weapon can dash?
I wish I could use both actions to make it move.
I wish you could upcast it and summon two with the dual wielder.
Oh. I wish you could upcast Mordenkainen's sword and have it actually be a useful spell.
I'm just going to move the spiritual weapon up there, and I guess I'll just dodge.
Sounds like a plan. This pair of rockets is gonna probably not make it into the fray. It's gonna try to go to get to the road so it can actually kind of move. That'll bring it to the Eye of Demise.
It's a sinister name.
Very sinister. It is going to pick a target, which is going to be The medium tank to the left will be subjected to something. What's behind door number 4? Well, we'll see how well this bulky tank can make a dex save. The answer is pretty well, actually. Pretty darn well. Dodges out of the way of another thin green beam that might have just blown it up. Good.
Heck.
It will proceed to. It's gonna roll a d3.
I don't know why, but when you said tank, I just thought of a tank making a dex save. For some reason, my brain went to like a barbarian sprite named Tankerbell.
Madeir will need to make a.
I love that.
Well, a dexterity saving throw.
Thank God I saved myself to be around. Am I in the circle of power too? Or
You are not, but you dodge, so you have advantage.
Okay. So I still have okay.
Good call.
Very good fucking call.
Indeed, and Tyr has, I believe, enough charisma plus to that to make you success. All right.
I give +4.
Madeir puts the suck in success.
The light sound of some wings beating in the distance. Bringing it to Madame Halazar's turn, who I think just dodged last turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep dodging.
You want to move any further?
I'll move up to gear free.
All right. You can hide behind a rock. Sounds like a smart thing for a wizard to do.
I think this would be a good map for call lightning.
Very true. Tyr.
The only enemy that I can currently see is this babu, right?
Mm-hmm. Did you call him a
Okay.
babu?
I did.
You did.
Baboon?
Baboon.
Baboongamon.
Bungling band of baboons.
Baboons!
Doing your 80 feet of movement.
I mean, I could. Also, was that actually 35? I'm just losing my mind.
I think it was 35.
Wait. Yeah, I have 40. I was doing math and I was just oh man, I'm too far away. I'm gonna stab.
Goes for a stab. That'll hit. Any of those get re-rolled? No, maybe not. That one will unsurprisingly miss. That one will hit.
Yay!
Nice.
He will be on.
Also,
Mhm.
do this.
Ah, yes, that will make him not have 1 hit point remaining. That will in fact make him have 0 hit points remaining.
Nice.
All right, what happens here with Tyr's spirits, by the way? How do they eviscerate this monster?
Why does that say?
Since you know you're
Because I only put that one on there. I don't know why I only put that one on there. That's stupid. Anyway, the first one's 12, and that's all that mattered.
Excellent. Now, how do your spirits manifest and whatnot? Since you are, after all, Ancient's Paladin.
I don't know.
TBD.
Phone lines start spraying everywhere. And all you
No,
hear is the
no,
AOL
no,
dial-up
no.
sound.
No. I'm
Sounds
just
of
interrupting this shit
ancient
right now.
technology.
Interrupting it completely. Nope.
Goodbye.
I have a good idea of what the Roths would be. It's not tears.
I don't know. I would guess it would be the people from his village and other people that were part of his village that went out into the world. I guess it would be their spirits to help protect the balance of everything. But I don't think that. But I don't think they'd be so much swirling and flying around. More so, it'd be the aura of them
Mm-hmm.
So you just kind of see like this weird, like blue flickering. I don't want to say quite so much like flames, but more like I don't know, kind of like almost like smoke, like blue smoke.
Blue smoke. Sounds cool. Alright, that'll bring it to Siltorin's turn after I went ahead and moved all the NPCs.
Sure. I am going to see this Zoger.
You'll see him on the ground.
No, he's dead. Okay. Nice.
Very much.
Wonderful.
It's my favorite kind of ogre.
A dead kind? You
The
know?
best ogre is a dead ogre. No, it's the only good ogre is a dead ogre.
I'm gonna hop on here
Sure.
and say drop me off next to Tyr. Do I still have an action?
You do?
I will hold that action to then shoot something should something approach me.
Okay, that'll bring it to that convenient APC's turn, which will drop you off. Just run up here and drop you off next to your friend. Friend is a strong word, Tyr.
Yeah.
Alright.
Companion.
My friend here.
Alright.
Best
Hank,
friend.
the Shield Guardian.
And I give him a 4-star Uber rating. Yeah, we'll give him 5. He got me there quick.
He did.
Hank is gonna step 1.
You say we need to
Jen. Did like 4 hit points that he lost. And it's pretty clear we're going across this bridge, so Hank is gonna and I think actually he's gonna stop dodging, which means that he's gonna die. But gonna go all the way across the bridge.
Okie dokie. Bring it to 2 turns of some folks. Oh, yeah, there's that. Gonna go with that. Alright. Artillery. Continue to make some movements. A couple of rocks. As will some other guy. Swell guy. Some tanks are gonna also continue to move them on up. Approach the bridge. It's back here. We'll attempt to move into some kind of position. This guy will something Thorath.
Something Thorath.
Something dark
Say a
side.
bonus action. Do that. Movement. Hello. There we go. We're going to move up with Hank. And move up one more. That looks like a cliff.
Does indeed look like the
Not the red.
little bit of an
cliff.
incline.
Okay. Well, we're also going to
Incline going up if it
check
wasn't
on
clear.
this. Hey, okay,
Success.
that back. don't see anybody. But. That tells me that I should be. That doesn't work. I'm not concentrating on anything right now. I don't want to like cast anything because we're just getting shot from far away.
True.
Last eye there. This is really obnoxious. I kind of want to summon Sigrid again, but I also don't want her to just poof away. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna hold a which one's which? Not that one. It's like a million different versions of this. Is it this one? Oh, it is this one. I'm gonna hold a lava loop.
Oh.
Because it's range. Actually, wait, what is the range? 60 feet. Yeah, I'll hold the lava loop.
Okay. Real-time weapon change. That'll bring it to... That'll bring it to Gearfried's turn.
Yeah, sorry, I'm still trying to murder the virus on my, like the many viruses in the trench on my computer.
It's,
Oh,
it's,
I
little,
was
it's
gonna
the
make a
Dr.
joke
Mario
about-
viruses.
I will say it's really hard to prepare for what I want to do for my turn when I can only see about 30 feet.
I just
It's
remembered
true.
I was
It's
slowed,
hard
wasn't
any enemy.
I, last session?
Were you?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, you were.
Yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago.
I was gonna make a joke about Indigo should have put a subnet mask on his computer so it didn't get the
I was
virus.
just going to
but-
pretend I didn't. That's blown off, or
Make a wisdom save. You're a cleric, so...
Yeah, because you even have the icon for it still.
Yep. Alright, I think that was good enough.
There we go.
So
See, it's fine.
we'll just say that you're able to deal with it.
Sure.
And it's no big deal.
I don't think he had any sort of an offensive action anyway.
Slow wasn't dispelled.
Well,
I just moved
he
Indigo's
did
laptop.
need the extra movement to be in my aura to gain my aura for that one beam. That would be like the main consequence of.
Somehow I think it works
That
out.
literally happened years ago.
What happened years
By
ago?
years, you mean like a turn ago?
Basically, yes.
Literally years.
Gearfried is currently dodging near Mistress. You want to move anywhere? Roth is
Just have
bravely...
him move 30 feet ahead.
Alright, he'll move next to Siltorin, which he's friendly with. And he'll continue
Sure.
he'll continue to dodge? Sure.
We're bros.
Yes.
Alright, well... What the heck?
To heck?
We'll try it this way. Okay, that worked. Well, that's not good. Alright. Being fired at. Let's roll a d3. Well.
Oh.
We'll need, the tank, actually, to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I'm sure it's really good at that. These guys are so intelligent.
Nat 20.
By intelligent, I mean wise.
Oh, that's extremely unfortunate. That is not a success.
I'll take your word for it because we can't see it.
Right, it's not a success.
Got it. That's a rip. That's
Uh,
a pretty high save too.
to rather I save. You will see this tank sort of like stop in its tracks. It was, you know, in the context of turns, it's continuously moving, right? It just sort of like all of a sudden stops in its tracks.
In its tracks.
Yep, in its treads, you might even say. Mm-hmm. That'll bring it to some other tank's turn.
Oh, I get it. It was a hold. Got it.
Something like that.
Hold tank.
Hold tank. As opposed to hold Hank.
Yep.
Which is what
So
Thoth
hold
does
vehicle.
sometimes when he's smaller than he is right now. Right. That will bring it to another tank's turn. They're attempting to join the fray, even though it's going to be some difficult stuffs. This APC is going to move up here next to Mistra whenever she finally decides to move. Madeir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Oh,
Let's
damn.
see.
Hold out.
Guess I'll move the side here. And proceed to start moving my special weapon across the water.
Quasta water.
Plus the water.
And then proceed to keep dodging because it's doing me good things right now.
Dodging is smart. That'll bring it to the Rookets' turn. Bold prediction that they're not going to get to do anything for the rest of the fight, but we'll see how it turns out in the second half. That'll bring it to Eye of Demise. And the Eye of Demise.
Demise.
Dim eyes, dim eyes.
What was the explanation for why I can't see very far? Like the reason that I can't see very far?
Alternative vision rules and heavily obscured stuff.
Right.
Mostly the heavily obscured stuff. But forward solid dark vision and all that junk.
Vision is
Okay.
calculated.
Awful. Right. Roll a D6. Well, our friend. I think that's actually going to end up being the medium tank. Is going to receive some BMOs, which it did very well at last time. But it will be another dexterity save that it has to make, which is not its strong suit. Very much not the strong suit.
They're like 40% wheels.
So sure did well. Yeah, that was sure a 0.
Have you seen Wheels do a backflip before?
Yeah.
Speaking of wheels,
Usually the cars aren't in great shape, but the wheels are really going.
They're really going.
we're
really
going. All right. It's going to appear. The wheels in the bus go slower and slower. Followed by. That one will be a tier. I believe it'll have to re-roll that one. Excellent. That's a Constitution save.
Damn it.
And that is what you rolled, right?
Yep.
Alright. Tyr's body locks up a little bit, and he appears to be unable to move. He can't speak falteringly though.
Does that mean he's incapacitated and his aura doesn't work?
It means he's paralyzed.
And his aura doesn't work.
Which means he's
Cool.
I can never remember if it's incapacitated or unconscious. Excellent. Exactly according to plan. I mean,
Oh, actually, that one.
Aura of protection. You must be conscious to grant this boost.
Got it.
The aura is still up.
Yeah.
Aura's fun.
Aura of fun time. The bad news is he's paralyzed,
Yeah.
which is generally never what you want.
It's
Mister,
bad
you
news for Tyr. It's good news for the rest of us. Well, it's neutral news for the rest of us.
right.
It's less than neutral.
God bless.
It's not as bad as
It's chaotic
news for the rest of us as it is for Tyr.
Mistra,
It
you are
could be
not
worse, is what I'm
paralyzed.
saying.
I like to imagine Mistra's rummaging through her purse right now, trying to remember if she left her keys at home. In a moment of mild panic.
Did I leave the fire elemental on?
Indigo.
hi. Sorry.
Do you want to come out from behind the rock?
I guess.
Okay. Do you want to go next to your son?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, don't let me tell you what you do. Don't let me tell you what to do.
Okay.
Wait a second.
I guess I'll
I-
doge again.
Stream this, then Dogecoin.
Investing $100,000 in Dogecoin.
What's up?
7.
8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9.
Okay, no, that's right. For some reason the number seemed like it was off in my constitution.
Cool, it's your turn. You're certainly paralyzed. Which means a number of things, but you can certainly repeat the save at the end of your turn whenever you feel like doing that.
You can smite falteringly.
Oh boy. I shall try and hit something and hit myself.
Yeah, you
With
smite
spirit
them.
shroud.
Let's be real. You're gonna miss.
That's true, I won't be able to hit myself. Alright, Constitution save and throw, right?
Mm-hmm.
Constitution save and throw, go.
Can't possibly be
Good.
worse. Alright, you are unparalyzed.
Man, I've been having some really bad rolls.
Great.
I don't know how many times I've rolled above a 9.
So, you know, it's normal.
Right. So Artley's gonna go here.
Perfectly balanced as all
Oh,
things
and sorry.
It's
bonus
not
action.
perfectly balanced.
Bonus action, I would have brought Bigby up with me.
Sure
Just like
thing.
the only character I think
Oh,
in
so
the
you
group
can
that
move
can just
it.
roll like a 7 every turn and
I
still be
can.
kind of okay.
Paladins.
That is true.
This tank's going to move slowly. It'll, I think, technically get a resave. I think it was actually a dex save for this specific effect, which is kind of weird. It sure is still slowed. That'll bring it to more friendlies, which is better than more unfriendlies. It'll bring it to Siltorin, who's a friendly.
I shoot here in the ass because I have a held action. No. We see nobody, right?
You see no one.
I'm gonna go up here.
This thing is
Tharoth sees nobody.
Yeah, I don't see any.
We share vision.
Mm-hmm.
True. And where are the I-beams coming from? Like really far away, we think?
It
darkness.
came from like
have-
this way-ish.
Huh. Hey, you know what?
Oh, off to the
Okay.
right?
Roughly like this-ish area.
Oh, wait, but up? At altitude?
Yes,
Oh,
at high
right.
altitude.
Yeah, I don't know, like,
Flying enemies suck.
Yeah, especially if you can't see above the height.
Yep.
Would I obviously I could not see the imaginary beam that was fired at us. Where can Siltorin make an approximation of where it came from?
You certainly can. It came from like here, this general area,
But up.
but up.
And up is like 30 feet.
Potentially more. Kind of tough to do
No,
with
no,
the
no,
Pythagorean
like
theorem.
up as in like how far I can see.
Ah, right. Yes.
Cool. Then 45 feet above this area here.
Mm-hmm.
So 15 feet above where I can't see.
Right.
I am going to shoot some fireworks,
Sounds cool.
and we'll see if we get lucky. Because it's better than doing nothing.
rub on that dead
All
body.
right.
Someone cast light on your bullets.
Oh, true tracer rounds!
Mhm.
Where exactly do you want it?
Bull-
Oh, I have that, right?
Right.
Bullets with hunter's mark casted on them.
I don't remember where you pinged exactly. I think it was like around here,
Sure.
but up. Like, so 15 feet past the point where I can't see anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Which sounds weird, but it's a digital gun with digital settings.
And you're
In
no
a
digital dummy.
world.
Digital.
All right. There will be a deck save.
Hey! Hey!
Hey.
Hey, I'm walking in.
That's good news, maybe.
Hmm.
And I will inform the party and the tanks that do I hear like a scream or a screech or a sound of pain?
That you don't.
No? Alright, so then I really have no way of knowing what happened.
Technically,
Unless like the flash from the fireworks let off some good news. But other than that, I'm just gonna step back into Tears Aura and try to be safe.
sounds
And that'll
like
be my turn.
a good idea. The APC here is going to hold itself. Hank. That might be the first mid-air rigorous mortar we've actually seen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the living different character. Oh, yeah.
It reflects off the point where you can't see and doubles back at you.
Am I gonna? Any? Well, I guess. Well. Okay. There's gonna be an attempt. But for Hank. I believe. Remind me, the vision stuff doesn't have any light, has no effect on it, right? It's just the person.
Correct.
It has to be a person's vision. All right.
Yep.
Um.
It's all about perceiving through the fog.
Guess. So we've seen things come from up, roundabout Gearzo. Where else have things been flying in from?
Pretty much all from up and to the right, as your spoilers on the left edge of the map.
Alright, then we will just have him move up there. And he will double move 10 feet.
For the purposes of
Feet.
the map, technically it shouldn't end here. This cliff kind of goes on for a good ways.
Sure. I think he's actually just gonna end there. He's got 10 more feet of movement, but I want him to just stay there.
Holding the choke. Alright. That. Bring it to somebody is gonna get shot at maybe.
Somebody got shot at.
Ah, well that's a good. That has that much range. Right, there'll be a heckin' move. And then a ghastly skeletal hand will reach up and try to grab Hank by the circuits.
Reach
It'll
up,
miss.
like, out of the ground?
Basically. But it will miss.
Good.
This killer down here was apparently halfway in the water. Not where you want to be. Especially if you're a vehicle. Most vehicles don't recommend them being in water. The thing will... Yep. That. Paralyzed. Tank is paralyzed. I don't think it can actually succeed on the save to end the effect on itself, so it's kind of stuck there. Which is not what you want to see. This rocket's gonna get the road blocked, bringing it to the Roth's turn.
The Roth. The Roth wants that freaking eyeball out of here. So he doesn't actually make a bunch of fire anywhere. That goes away, but that was just a like normal
Right.
attack.
Yep.
I think honestly it's it's so far away. We're gonna have the spiritual weapon just raise 20 feet. And round about
Send this guy to back.
here, like right next to the tank,
Mm-hmm.
as high up as we can get her, we are gonna bring back Sigrid.
For an encore.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think that consumed the right number of battle points.
Her people need her. Here she comes.
Yeah, but at full HP.
Yes. Perfect.
And she is gonna fly up. She started up like, I don't know, maybe 30 feet in the air, I guess. And she's gonna go searching for that I do.
Alrighty.
Secret. Let's go. Thus extending our vision.
Technically, yeah.
But I don't, like,
At the moment, does not seem...
three-dimensional, so.
Right. At the moment, she's 30 feet above the spot where she is, but you can probably move her. I guess at the end of your turn is when she gets her turn, right?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so Thorath is gonna move up here with Hank. Do I see a like hand reaching out of the soil, or was that just somebody's?
It appeared to be just like
Excellent.
some sort of a magic thing that happened.
Then Thoth is gonna run over here.
Alright.
Yeah, so that's his turn, and then Sigrid is gonna fly a searching pattern.
Sure thing. Roll her initiative of 12.12. You can move her as you like.
Well, how high up can we see?
Currently, so she could see 15 feet above where she is.
Okay.
Through 45 feet up above where she is, there appears to be nothing.
Okay. Did we see? I guess it was just this general area, really. Alright, well, yeah, but how high can, like, everybody else see? Like, is Sigrid's sight bubble separate, or is it still within the sight bubble of the everybody?
It should be within the sight bubble of the everybody.
Okay, how high is that sight bubble?
A total of 45 feet off the ground.
Oh, okay. So that's what she can see. Alright, so then she's gonna move up another... She's gonna move up 20 feet. So she's 50 feet in the air. So that's 20 feet of movement.
Okay. Still does not see anything from that position.
Okay, but what's her sight bubble?
Currently extends 75 feet above the surface. 15 feet around.
I might have blown it up. Because
Well, we would have seen the corpse come down to the ground.
Right.
Just
Almost
because
a-
it's died.
Not if you eviscerated it.
floating there.
it might have just
Literally
Eviscerated.
every single corpse on this map is still on this map. So,
but none of them have been firebombed yet.
so
They very much have been hit with rockets and stuff.
yeah.
Bludgeoning rockets.
She's gonna... Alright, well if that's the case, I guess she's gonna go another 10 feet up.
Continues to see nothing.
Okay, and theoretically she sees 25 feet. She sees like all the way out to here, right?
Let's go see. I believe it's a 15-foot radius around her.
Oh, you just said 25 feet.
Pretty sure it said 15. That's the number I was looking at on my sheet.
She was at 50 feet up above, and you said she could see a total of 75 feet.
That's because I can't do math.
Okay.
Wait. Yes.
Alright, then she'll move like 2 down here and go another. Well, alright. Alright, so that's her full movement, and then she'll go another 10 feet up, she'll dash.
Continues to see nada.
You see none, yeah.
She'll go another 10 feet up.
Continues to see nada.
Alright. She's still got 40 feet of movement. She's gonna move here.
Continues to see much of the same. Continues to rule out possibilities.
I mean, we should rename it as Can't Secret.
Continues to see fog.
I believe that's all of her movement.
Yep. Still nothing.
Alright. Well, get a better idea when it shoots something again.
Very much.
Right. Also curious because it hasn't had a turn yet either.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Oh, by the way, this Sigrid, since she's mostly just searching, she's Defender Sigrid.
It's the bow one or the mace one?
Actually, she's not Defender Sigrid. Yeah, you're right. She'd be the Avenger Sigrid.
Cool. That's usually better in long range combat.
Yeah, but not for AC.
Right. Alright, that'll bring it to the turn of a guy who will fire a beam at something on the bridge. Two of them, I think, in fact.
See, if they were smart, they'd fire the beam at the bridge.
Oh. Those will both hit for a total of 8.
The flip, I changed Sigrid's character sheet, and it all went away.
Why have you done this?
I filled everything out so that there were actually words on her character sheet instead of just buttons. And it's all gone. No, there's not even words on that.
Strange. Unless you...
Are there multiple?
I see it on the character sheet in the actual actors area. I don't know, it's weird. Maybe this token was dragged on before you did that?
Yeah.
That's probably what it was.
Oh, because you used the same token? Yeah, because it wasn't at full. It wasn't at full. HP.
Yeah, I just dragged on the same one from before because I had to set up the
Fuck
vision
you.
and whatnot.
Crisis averted.
Okay. Garfried.
Literally the worst.
What?
You're freed.
Indigo.
Yeah, to go.
How dying is Cindy?
I think he might just fall asleep. Very likely.
That means we repeat the action.
Sure. Bigby's hand is going to kind of float horizontally above Mistra's head, providing a barrier of protection.
Could well do. Let's find out
That's
if
what Mistra wants to do.
bad thing happens. Good thing is a bad thing doesn't happen. The bad thing is Thoroth. You hear some loud footsteps coming your way
From...
from your immediate right.
Okay.
You cannot see it, however. At least the body of it. However, its measurements. That remembers movements. However, you can see some faint mysteriousness emanating slightly into your sight radius.
What does that mean?
Great question.
Very great question. Which will bring it to some tanks' turns. It kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies, shall we say.
Good to heebie jeeps.
Like zoinks! This tank just
Sorry
collided.
about your bejeebers.
Why can I not move the map? Oh no! Boundary, please.
Don't worry, you got this.
Uh,
I believe.
so I can't drag the... Oh, there it goes. Okay. This reconnaissance is going to kind of drive up here and be a little afraid. Try not to cry and then possibly cry a lot. For its trouble, it's going to have a beam shot at it. A pair of them, in fact. One of which will hit. There's a tank who may or may not be paralyzed. There's a bit of a roadblock right here. They're having to kind of drive around. This APC is going to need to, I guess, move up by its cohort. Might not be the best of ideas. Bringing it to Medira's turn.
Medira's turn, eh? Unfortunately, he is still where he is because he was pillaged.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going
Fast lizard.
oh shit.
Did you just swim?
I could, but how? I guess is this a cliff or?
It's pretty much right up on the edge.
Okay, so I guess I don't need to be doing that. I could just.
The only question is, do you want to not get too far from tier?
We'll take my risks.
It's the worst that could happen.
Alright.
Get turned to
how
stone.
do I just move? Like
You
this?
still have that like stone armor on?
Mm-hmm.
You could always turn into stone and sink to the bottom of the river. Nobody would be able to get you down there.
Oh, that's smart.
And then erosion kills you over the next 20,000 turns.
Oh. Right, Madeira, as you exit the water with your nice perceptiveness, you do see standing atop the cliff a gargantuan.
Gargantuan.
Oh boy. Oh no. Ooh. Okay.
You also see some smaller boys to his right.
I don't like the look of you.
That's a heckin' big yikers.
Let's do this.
You also see an eye guy kind of at the edge of your vision.
Don't worry, I'll be there in a little
You
while.
want to move that spiritual weapon as a bonus action?
Yeah.
Alright. You know it's dangerous when the music changes. Alright, that'll bring us to the top of round 18, where our friends the Rockets will certainly move their 50 feet and hope to get there before you all die. That'll bring it to this thing's turn. Which very annoyingly was like 5 feet away from being spotted by Sigrid, and then you move the opposite direction.
Oh my lord.
It's going to fly around somewhere. Up in the sky. Who knows where? I don't know. But it's going to move And then it's going to fire down some beams. First
Freaking
beam.
laser beams.
Frickin' laser beams at this tank to the near is gonna receive a constitution save from the tank. How does that work? I don't know. Is going to fail.
That was almost a 17.
Will receive 8d8 damages. Will severely rough up the tank. We'll fire another laser beam at the reconnaissance unit behind it, which will cause said reconnaissance unit. It's really funny. Reconnaissance unit will make a dexterity saving throw. Excellent. Anyone who bothers to look will see the you know the Flintstones cars?
Yes.
You know how they have wheels that are what the wheels are made of?
Stone.
This the tires on this reconnaissance unit are starting to look kind of that way.
Gotcha.
Good thing they're
Become
still
giant
around.
Rolling pins.
Wheels on the reconnaissance.
It's true.
Go round and
I feel like there is a petrified icon, but we're gonna do this temporarily. It's not petrified yet, but it's getting that way. That'll bring it to Mistra's turn.
Mistra is going to reckless cast lightning bolt and another lightning bolt. I don't know what any of that means. I have no idea what that subclass does, but I'm just saying words.
She will probably, in fact, do that, and
Is
probably.
Can Bigby move close enough to get to that flying orb guy?
I think we could see it.
Mistra can see it.
It's a bold claim. Double check Bigby here. We're gonna have Bigby do the interposing hand, I think.
Can Medeer not see it?
Cannot.
Oh. Maybe I'm just confused. As to
Oh,
why
you
he
mean
knows.
the other flying orb thing, not the big scary one that Sigurd's trying to find.
Correct.
Right.
As in the one we know about.
Right. Cannot quite get in range for it, no. So it'll move there, and whatever the heck interposing hand does. The one where the hand makes a block. Sure. It'll interpose between Mistra and that thing. Because that sounds like a reasonable reaction to have. Tyr. You have become aware of a ginormous undead. I hope that was a dash.
It was. I'm pretty sure it was.
I don't think you have 60 feet of normal movement.
Yeah.
I was making sure. I was just like, was it telling me the number incorrectly? Is what I was checking. Good enough.
Alright, no bonus
Right.
actions. Paladins don't do bonus actions, right?
Very rarely.
Alright. Medium tank is very slowly trying to move.
Oh, do I do that? No, I already said I.
think it can actually potentially access. Possible. Try to
The
start the
moment
engine
I
up.
forgot that I had Misty Step, I was like,
Does it not have an attack?
Does what not have an attack?
The tank that just went, or is it still like paralyzed or something?
It's very much slowed.
Did I miss it? What's with the swirly thing on me?
Doesn't it still get
dodging.
Oh yeah,
action?
I guess you're not
It
dodging
just
anymore.
can't attack more than once.
There's nothing to shoot at.
You said you were dodging, right?
What
Nelly,
is
or
this
no?
here? Is that not
No,
a target?
Not the
It
sun.
is, but it's out of range.
I dashed the sun.
Okay.
Tanks don't shoot super far.
Yeah, if you right-click your icon, the top right of the
this
bubbles that
recon
pop up gives
is
you the
restrained.
status effects. You can always change it there, Melly.
Currently, its wheels are turning to stone. It will.
Oh, that was a sign for stunned.
Yeah, we kind of use whatever that works. There's a lot of them that are not labeled well.
Dexterity saving throw.
Well, I am dead inside, so here we go.
So the driver of this recon mashes the gas pedal so hard that the tires just spin and spin and spin the stone right off of them, and it is freed from the petrification of that.
Oh my.
Good job, Siltorin.
Cool. I can see the eye thing, right?
You can definitely see this smaller eye thing, yes.
Right, because that's
Yep.
yes, that's the only thing I know that exists. That's the one I'm aiming at.
All right. Gun go burr.
All right.
That'll not
I will
hit.
bonus action take aim for the second shot.
cool. Don't forget you have some birthday dice if need.
Oh, true. Then I'll use one of those. Then I forgot about that.
Sure. Yeah. That'll hit. We'll give it the first damage because it was more. Hope it wasn't clicked on.
Sure.
It's still up, but it's floundering.
Cool. We'll do the same thing again. I guess I won't take aim. I forgot about birthday dice.
A 10 will hit.
Nice. I have the Cayman issue where I roll 50 dice to attack, and then the lowest one is always the first one.
Yep.
Yep, I know that feeling.
Except in your case, it actually
You
hit.
see a good number and you're like, oh, it's gotta be it, right? And then it's like, no, it's the 3. It's like, what the fuck?
All right. The Decedent Eye floats softly to the ground.
I used to crit. Remember that? The good old
I remember
days?
when you used to crit.
I remember my days when I used to crit.
APCs are going to kind of stand back as it seems we've reached the guy up here. Most of you were already up in the fray. Hank.
Yeah. So. All right.
Copy pasta this.
Should he just run up and punch the thing?
That's what I wouldn't do.
I guess he should. There's not. Oh, he's got
Oh, you're almost as big as it. Take it out. Push him off the cliff. Then drop an elbow on him.
Decisively not true.
How big is that cliff?
This cliff is
big.
around about looking like 15 feet.
Where is?
New
Where did I write that down?
15.
I'm trying to figure out. I don't think that he's used his spiritual weapon yet.
Man, imagine if this thing could cast Spiritual Weapon.
Did Hank move this turn?
Alright, we're gonna... He's gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
He's doing like the turn aura thing over here. That's what I was wondering.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So this is
Well-
Hank's Spiritual Weapon, which will miss.
Yeah.
But
Sorry.
should be sorry.
Good morning.
Yeah, my ear started ringing, and I still don't know if it stops. So I just took off my headset for a couple minutes.
Ah,
Gotcha.
I heard that as my ear started
tinnitus,
bleeding.
Or however it's
I
pronounced.
think it's gone now.
Tinnitus.
Same sugar.
What does Hank's Spiritual Weapon look like?
It's literally the same as Thorath's because it's Thorath's spell that he cast into.
Makes sense.
But yeah, so that appears next to Bigman, and then I think I don't know. I kind of want him to get closer.
In the interest
Yeah,
of
you know what?
them not
We're
having the
gonna-
same icon.
We're gonna move Hank up here so that other people can get past us, and yeah, there we go. That looks good. He's just gonna dodge.
Dodge.
So I want him to come close,
Sure thing.
and that's it.
Alright. Yes, you rock.
Oh, did I say?
Say.
Yeah, you know what? He just got out of the water last round. He's not got a lot of movement, I think. You know what? Instead of dodging, I'm gonna have him just hold a punch.
Sure.
Hold a,
Not pull a punch, but hold a punch.
Yep.
Alright. Seeing Hank in a aggressive posture. Some guy. The jerk. Does really not have the range on here. Wonderful. Double checks range for this spell that no one ever casts. But apparently is on everyone's spell list. Wait, what?
my
What?
What?
I did Control F and it sure didn't find the actual spell, it just found it on everyone's spell list. Right.
I'm really curious what spell is on everyone's list.
probably bless.
Mm,
120 feet. Good, he won't have to move. Right. So this guy he'll come into vision just because he will. He will turn his attention towards Hank. I think.
I mean, Hank is the most imposing presence on the field right now.
Actually, he's a reasonably smart guy. He's smart. Okay, he knows things. In that case, he will be not a digital dummy. He'll turn his attention to Thorath. Also, Hank's also not a humanoid. So there's that. And Thorath will need to make a Wisdom saving throw
From who?
from a guy to the right man.
Guy to the right, man.
All right. I'll attempt to do one of these, which you will be able to avoid. Good
Woo.
stuff.
Clown of madness.
Sure, not on my sheet.
The dumbest spell.
Isn't it just? Right. This artillery is going to runneth up. By runneth, I mean paralyzed tank, I believe, is just going to be out of the fight, basically. These rockets, though.
Doesn't he get a save?
He does, but it's DC higher than he can roll.
Could he crit?
Nope.
Well,
Tears Aura doesn't help.
Not when he's not there.
Too true.
These
Oh,
rockets
here
gonna need to
move,
move
that's
up a
right.
little bit.
There's no way this bridge is taking like 13 tanks coming across without breaking. So
At
this
the
is gonna be
same
interesting.
time.
the same time. This guy's going to bob and weave around like here-ish. He will be in a defensive stance as well, bringing it to Thorath's turn.
you know what?
No, I don't.
Ooh, actually, don't really want that.
I'll be right back.
I'm watching
I'm gonna go grab something real quick.
I'm gonna hold.
Yeah, can we take a quick break?
Let's do that. I was about to say. 5-ish minutes sounds bueno to me. Still don't have a BRB sign up, though. But I'll change the music to let people know that we're
Can I hold the channel divinity?
possibly. Sounds like something you could hold.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be Riders back.
I'm back already.
I'm back. Are we in the middle of a turn, or did we take a break?
We took a break.
I went and grabbed some candy since I figured it'd be time because I have like 50 turns until my turn.
I want to get a couple of my vanilla cokes.
Oh, lucky. I just had my last cream soda Dr. Pepper. Had that during the C9 game yesterday. That game 5 was hype.
Hello.
Bro. I don't know if coconut's left or not.
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Also very frustrated that I cannot find my index card that I wrote down all the ranges and the movement ranges of all of the NPC vehicle guys. It's alright, they'll all be dead soon. I mean, it'll all be over soon. think Thoroth was about to hold a channel divinity.
No.
What was about to happen.
I should have just secretly messaged you, Coop, that I was going to get candy. Because I feel like that's why this whole long break happened. 'Cause I said something.
No.
No, I was
Yeah,
actually about to call him anyway.
I was about to ask for a break anyway.
Mhm.
Back.
Welcome back.
Oh, you what?
Oh, feel welcome.
Well, guess what? It's still your turn.
Well, I'm gonna, well, I'm gonna freaking move this up here. It's a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to hold my channel divinity.
Hold it. Meanwhile, Sigrid,
Sigrid.
the Avenger.
She can see everything, so she's gonna fly.
Certainly did see some BMOs coming from like this direction.
Jeez.
Into that trap again.
Yep.
Gonna fly over there.
He's not a. You know what sucks is moving after they attack.
Good. Okay, good. We are in range. So she is going to shoot her radiant bow at the big lad.
Is that like 400 feet of range or something crazy like that?
It's 150/600.
Sounds legit to me.
And she has sharpshoot.
14 will miss.
Yeah,
Wait, does it?
Good question.
sure, minimum fucking damage.
I think that might actually hit.
He's pretty large.
He's a large man.
Pretty bigger than Lard.
You know what I don't like? Loading bars that go to 98% and then stop.
You know what I don't like? Loading bars that go to 98% and then to 30%.
14 is a hit.
Ooh, okay. It's 9
You
radiant.
know what Indigo doesn't like? Loading bars in general.
11,
Okay.
however, is not a hit.
Yeah, well,
I don't think Indigo's here yet. Still.
Right, because it uses your proficiency bonus, right?
It is. No, it's the spell level, I think is what it's based
Right.
on.
I mentioned because it has it marked not proficient, but I think we have the formula fixed up correctly.
Oh, yeah, because Because proficiency bonus doesn't actually have anything to do with it, I don't think.
Right.
Eating sandwich.
I imagine that's what Mister is actually doing in in game right now. That may or may not be it for Sigrid's turn.
That was movement, that was that. She doesn't have bonus action, so I.
Alright. The Deshu Lock. It's going to probably cast himself a spell. He will cast something in the vicinity. These individuals.
Hunger of Hadar.
Hunger of a daddy.
Some things will happen when some people start their turns. You will move behind the rock. Bringing it to Gerfried's turn.
Augustus
You're
Ruku.
for a dog.
He's currently making a swim.
Garfunkel. He's going to run across the water,
Like a
and by that I mean slither.
slithery snake.
Slithery.
Just slipping across the stream.
And you can move like what, That's where he goes.
That's the sound he makes. All right.
That's the sound of that Gifford.
That'll bring it to it that walks in the night.
Night Walker?
Yes.
Texas Ranger?
That walks in the night. Pay
Is it a
attention.
Horizon Walker
The
Ranger? That
knight
would be
that
so
walks in the
incredible.
ranges.
It makes little step up.
No shit.
Have we seen one of these guys before?
You've not. Like hereish. He will
Looks
make
like a Dark Souls boss.
kind of. He will make multiple attacks.
Oh, you
Is
bastard.
Hank still holding his punch?
Yeah, but he's not within freaking range.
Get
The
longer
creature
arms, bitch.
Can he punch his hand as he's smacking at Hank?
Well, he will point his finger at Hank, and we'll see if he hits him.
Oh, range attack.
Oh
Jesus.
no!
Oh, God. That's
Crit?
not a crit.
Do I see a
That's
Thomas
good.
coming?
Why is it not a crit?
Because the Roth
reaction.
says nah.
Oh.
And by that, I mean
You're a
he
life
loses-
insurance, Claire. Oh.
Right.
Yeah, by that I mean he loses his held action, but you know.
Right. But it
True.
prevents additional damage. So only 28 damage and a con save to boot. Which is a pretty big con save.
No, it's not.
I don't
Full
like this
damage will
guy.
have
I
made about
really
crit.
think that
Ah,
he
you
should
damage
die.
him. There we go. Would you say con save for Hank?
Yep. That'll not get it.
Yeah.
Hank will likewise lose 28 maximum hit points for the time being.
No.
Which is not what you want.
No.
I'm an expert in losing maximum hit points.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with his health bar, but you know, whatever.
Remember that time Bustin was still at full HP?
When?
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Then it will proceed to turn its attention downwards towards this artillery, which appears to be lining up a shot. And he will fire a familiar-looking BMO at the artillery.
Not a chance it saves.
Definitely not. The good thing is it doesn't die. Which
Is
is,
that really good?
yes. The better thing is that it will, I believe, bring it to the end of the creature's turn. This tank, we yell out, "What in the hell is that?" Well,
Oh yeah, I
Continue
just
to make an
forgot all
approach.
of the guys behind me are just yelling generic army guy like movie quotes. Like,
Yep.
medic!
Yep.
oh my.
Covering fire!
Yeah. I'm gonna,
Acknowledged.
just random Team Fortress 2 quotes.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Right, there's gonna be some cold damage that'll get taken by this recon right here. We'll take some of that. It will be kind of vision obscured, so it's just kind of gonna beat feet, and by beat feet I mean shift gears into reverse and just gonna do that.
Me. Oh.
Meep, meep.
This Desulok is going to turn its attention to Garfried, who I believe dashed last turn.
He did, so he's no longer dog.
Oh, he's no
Don't
longer
dog the
dogging.
boys. My favorite Gandhi quote.
Oh, he's going to get some BMOs fired at his general direction then. 14 and 12 will both miss. Good
Boo.
stuff. This guy's gonna move away from the cliff. This tank is going to assess the situation. It's in kind of a state of disrepair right now. APCs sure are not so well suited for combat, my dear.
Okay.
You are going to start your turn with some damage, but you will have resistance to this because it is spell damage. Only trace. Cold damage.
Is that automatic or is that save?
The start is automatic, the end of turn is a save.
Nice.
Alright, well, I'm going to make my con save.
Technically.
Can you even fail?
I don't think you can fail it with me next to you, Ellie.
Oh,
My
that actually
friend
might be
here.
fair.
I'd be really amazed if you not won and it's under 10.
Do you remember what turn you put that spiritual guardians up?
No, I don't. Wasn't it like at the beginning of...
It was
The
at the
whole-
top right area when we were first there.
Mm-hmm.
Smells like round 8 to me.
Sounds like I still have like 9 minutes.
Oh, there's also
Oh,
that.
that's great.
That's...
That's great.
Right, I forgot clerics are broken.
Right, that spell specifically needs some tuning.
No, it's perfectly fine.
No, it's not.
There's nothing wrong with it. The only thing broken about it is that there's a paladin in the party.
That's, yeah.
No, don't you dare compare a paladin to spirit guardian.
Alright, but what about a paladin with spirit guardians?
Yeah, now we're getting
I
somewhere.
believe that is difficult terrain. Sure is.
Which one is difficult terrain?
Hunger of Hadar.
Oh, okay.
There's
I thought you meant,
milky
like,
tentacles that warp in fabric of space. It's also pitch black, so there's that. But you can see around it because you can see from basically where everyone else sees. You can still get a like general idea of where you are.
Using your mind's eye.
Whatever.
Maybe like
What's difficult? What's
is-
difficult terrain?
the whole blue section there.
Oh, okay.
You probably have to dash to get there.
I didn't see the blue section, okay?
You just
Okay,
explained it, and
we'll-
you're just like, I'm gonna
we'll
walk
run it back
right
to
into
right
it.
Well, where was I? Shit.
I
One
think you
down.
were right here, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, the blue section is out from here.
The big, clearly blue area
There's
does
some
not exist.
milky tentacles. Mmm.
15,
It's like milk duds except tentacles.
10, 15, 20. And this is a 15-foot cliff.
Correct.
I'm just going to be severely inconvenienced no matter which way I go about this.
Mm-hmm. Battlefield control spells. Don't you love them?
Because if you dash, you only get what, 25 feet, or is it 35 feet?
It would be 35 feet, I believe.
Okay.
But still, I would still be in this fucking spell no matter what I do about it.
With a dash?
Yeah, because he says difficult terrain, so I'm spending
Oh.
twice the
Oh
movement.
crap! I actually thought it was 35 to get out.
No, yeah, no, I would need. Give me a push, Tia. Give me a push.
Quick, reposition.
That would be.
Tyr looks at his couple
20.
of different ways he can just teleport up there and goes, "Well, I guess I can't give you any of these, though, sadly."
Yeah, I'm just going to make the climb.
Alright, you'll have to dash to do so. I believe you
Power
can,
of lizards.
albeit barely, get up there.
Use them claws.
'Cause it'll cost you 30 feet of movement to climb 15 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I still have it.
All
So
right.
this is a cliff. This goes up, right? The
Correct.
okay.
I don't.
And then I haven't forgotten it.
Gear free, you can just barely see there's a waterfall right here. And by gear free, you can see, I mean you all can see, but you know. Spiritual club. Never forget about the girls.
And that will be my turn.
All right. I'm gonna double check a thing right quick as it brings it to. Excellent. Brings it to the Rockets' turn. Will they make it here before the season finale?
Oops.
Probably not. Bring it to the Eye of Demise.
This is the Eye of Demise,
Eye of
which
Demise.
is different than the Eye of other things.
He's going to see more things that are lining up shots. He's going to fire the lasers at this set of rockets. This is real. The rockets will make a strength save. It will fail. So basically what happens is all of the tires on the rocket kind of go flat and it just gets kind of like pulled into the ground.
Okay, so they got graboids.
Kind of, yeah. I'm gonna say there may be some additional effect that happens from that as well. But also, going to fire another thing at
Dude,
the big
Tremors is
cannon thing behind it, which will be a number 8. Oh boy! That's a dexterity saving
I like
throw.
in the third movie, they're like, oh yeah, it's a tremor. It's like, no, dumbass, it's a graboid.
Yeah.
Dexterity save from the artillery in the back there. We'll make it!
Wow! Holy shit!
Woo! That's. I'm pretty sure that would have killed it. A black ray of comes its direction, but thankfully moves just barely out of the way.
Are graboids like the monstery thingies from the movie?
Yeah.
I've never seen the movie.
Yeah, you can see it.
Bringing it to Mistra's turn.
Aren't there like 7 of them or something?
As far as I know 5 of them, and I've only watched the first 4.
Hey, Mistra, it's your turn.
Oh, movies and things
Would you
I
like
mean,
to do
there's one
anything
in the
besides
first
dodge?
movie, and there's
It's true.
get more and more from. Hi, yeah. What's up? Oh, is it my turn? I
Mhm.
never would have thought. Alright, well, I guess I'll hoof it. I'll triple dash.
Triple dash.
Or
You
double
can-
dash,
you can,
I guess.
Yeah.
Hoofing it in memory of Palor.
Alright, that's gonna be my first 30 feet. My action 30 feet. Now my bonus action 30 feet.
You want to leave
Now
a
it's gonna be
flaming
my-
trail as you do?
No.
Come and take us. Come across the trail.
Literally, it's like first tier cantrip damage that can only hurt my ally.
But it's cool,
It is pretty cool.
even if it is the opposite of cool. That might bring it to Tyr's turn.
I mean, all right. So I really want to say this, even though it's out of context now.
You get slurp for 2 cold damage.
Would you say that the boots are so cool that they're way past cool?
Yeah, they are.
Okay. 2 damage.
Can't believe that artillery dodged a death ray.
Okay. Who casted this aura?
It was.
And I asked because of my pain linkage.
Right. It was one of these two guys up here, specifically the northern one.
Okay. Well. I'ma doing this.
So many teleports. Is it a random space? Is that how it works?
I believe it is random.
Cool. Roll D4 plus
Random
2.
unoccupied.
D6.
D6.
Okay, cool. You'll get in behind him.
Good enough for me.
Hi.
This
How-
can
how-
only go well.
How big is this rock, by the way?
He asks after the fact.
Right. It's about like 5
I mean,
feet
now
tall.
it matters.
About like 5
Like,
feet tall.
so Big Boy would be able to see me if he really wanted to.
You really wanted to look over, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna.
He
gonna
basically has the high ground by just standing there.
Yep.
so.
All right. I'm gonna start attacking the guy that I just magically appeared behind.
You ever just basically steal Windstrike as a paladin? 7 will miss.
I love those numbers.
13 will hit.
Oh, the 13 will hit.
He'll make a con save.
I changed it slightly to where the first one is the normal damage and the bottom one is with crit.
Gotcha.
Love that
He will
one.
make a Constitution saving throw for Hunger of Hater.
Here is basically like an early game ghoul. Like he's
He's-
probably not gonna
yeah,
hit
that's
you,
gonna drop.
But if he does, you're messed up.
And then friendly reminder, the enemies in my radius have reduced speed.
Cool.
Is that a thing?
From Spirit Shroud, right?
Oh, Spirit Shroud, right.
Yeah. Not the always-on paladin thing. That'd be a little bit silly.
That'd be really crazy. Not that I don't have a subclass that does that. I end.
Right. Alright, some artilleries are gonna go. This guy is going to be mildly concerned, but is going to nonetheless try to get up here and fight the good fight. And charge bravely ahead. Charge! This tank is gonna finally
I tried
I
to
think-
cheese you guys with a paladin whose aura, when you were feared, made you have 0 movement.
Yeah.
But you guys kind of just fucked them up.
we had
immediately, so it
we
didn't
had
matter.
we had like multiple spiritual weapons or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had like Wall of Stone.
Wall of Stone.
Yeah, it's mostly just Wall of Stone. Tank continues to be
Flying
slow.
lizard man.
Yeah. This thing's paralyzed and is not going to stop being paralyzed because reasons. This reconnaissance is just kind of going to get out to here. That's going to be about it. That'll bring it to Siltorin's turn.
All right, I am going to start by getting out my ruler. Love it. I am going to start by using my interaction to gaze at the big guy, forcing him to regret an action of my choice for a D4 turns. For 4 turns, he regrets taking that multi-attack action that he took against my friend, whoever he attacked. I don't remember. But he
friend,
regrets it for 4 turns.
The Mask of Rich. He will
And
need
for
to
good.
make
Wait, what
wisdom.
happened?
Double checking what the thing is. It's been, literally last year.
The creature regrets an action of your choice. It took during its last. Oh, for some reason I read a comma there that there wasn't. Of your choice that it took during its last turn or the turn prior, you must have seen the action or a bonus action, and you can specify last turn, 2 turns ago, blah blah blah. It lasts 1d4 of its turns, during which time it cannot make the action you choose. If you choose multi-attack action, the creature can still make single attacks.
Excellent. It looks like it will make a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw. It's the first phrase there, which it may not do very well on. Sure does not do very well on it.
Oh, I totally missed that part. That makes sense that there's a saving throw involved.
Right. That's funny.
So I like flip back my hood, revealing this stupid, ugly mask, and then gaze at him. And then, for good measure, as my action, he is what, huge?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like 20 to me. I'm gonna plop a force cage around him and lock him in timeout.
To discount and double check that he is gargantuan. Which may, in fact, be... Let's find out.
He is 4x4.
20 feet.
The classic
Looks like a
blob
20-foot
maneuver
cube to
might
me.
not work.
Look, I've used the spell one time, one singular time. Every other map that we've been on has been designed such that I can't use it.
Yeah,
Classic
based on
maneuver.
this illustration, I would say he's pretty much right at 20 feet.
You can't make it the
Put him in a box.
you can't make it the complete box, right? Because I think that's smaller. I think it has to be
No,
the
he's
cage.
not a. Well, yes, because that's 10 feet. I'm putting him in a
He's not
cage.
tubular.
You said put him in a box. So.
Put him in a box.
Okay.
Put
Boxes
him in a
don't have to
body
be.
bag.
Regardless.
Regardless.
Unregardless.
It doesn't. It cost me spell points to use it,
Actual.
Regardless.
so that's fun. Tyr's so far away, and I like his safety aura. I don't know. Secret, save me. I'm gonna run up here and stand on the water.
You can certainly do that.
Bonus action. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I redact.
Mulligan.
You took your hand off the chess piece.
Oh,
Nope.
Hit the table. Hit the table.
I'm gonna hide behind this big tank
sure.
because it's bigger than me and it probably provides cover.
It's incredibly likely. That'll bring it to Hank's turn. At the start of Hank's turn, though,
Easy buckets.
double check crash cage, make sure no crazy stuff is prevented.
He can't leave via magical means without a save, and he can not reach through it with reach things.
But if he could want to finger somebody with magic through it.
He would have to follow the rules of Cooper's geometry because he gave me a map that shows he can only shoot at certain angles because of the bars.
Bears.
Like county fairs?
State fairs?
I'm just gonna.
Scholastic book fair? That's the best kind.
Here you go. I figured I should post it because it's technically a rule in the game.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the chat. Boom. So basically, right angles are what you don't want.
I love right angles. Seems sensible. Right. It is certainly Hank's turn. But at the start of Hank's turn, permeating through the cage, Hank will need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Also, I'm just gonna click. I didn't click force gauge. I'm gonna click it to expend the usage, and also to give you it to refer to back if you need to look up text or
Certainly.
anything.
As Hank feels some life being withered away from his tin.
Would you say a con save?
Uh-huh. He'll certainly take 18 necrotic damage. As well, You kind of... Hank feels the gaze of the Nightwalker upon him. Whatever that may mean. But it is his turn.
Oh, you know what? I found out
It's
what
not
was
well.
wrong with his health bar. As long as yeah.
Is there like, oh, did you like remove the option to like draw stuff?
I didn't intentionally remove the option to draw
Because
stuff.
I only have 3 options on my toolbar thing. I have the like, oh, I guess the rectangle template is what the free draw thing is missing. Is what I was trying to get at.
Was there a free draw thing?
Maybe it's only for the DM.
Might be.
It is only for the DM.
There we go. I just did.
Instantly better than roll 20. 'Cause I can do the shenanigans.
Then we're drawing hats.
What, you mean drawing hats? Yeah.
Alright, well he's gonna move up and try to punch the guy.
Through the cage?
You can't punch him.
Can he see the cage?
You can see the cage.
Oh, it is visible.
Yeah.
I thought it was invisible.
Damn it.
In honor of you, Indigo.
Is it like a trucker hat?
It was
Is this
supposed to be just like a...
It looks like a 10-gallon hat, which is the only hat I could expect on a Nightwalker.
Right, but it would be funny if it was a baseball cap.
Yeah, for some reason I just saw like the front lip hanging down. I didn't see the back part, so I thought it was like.
Or a dad hat. I could see
what about the aura?
dad hat.
Is the aura visible?
The aura.
Oh, horror's normally visible.
Not exceptionally visible, but near it you can kind of see there's wisps of shadowiness. Which is darker than the fog, but it's kind of tough to gauge the exact range of it.
But we're within those wisps.
Very much, yes.
Okay. Well, I guess, would Thoroth know about, like, how Force Cage works?
You've seen me use it a few times, so I probably would have, you know,
Okay. Do I,
explained it.
and so, we can't, the spells can't pass through it, and physical
No, this
things
one
can't pass
spells
through it.
can.
Or spells can, but,
Yes.
physical things can't.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, considering that he just...
I think it's only the solid box that actually prevents. Actually, no. Whatever can fit through a half-inch diameter bar can fit through the cage.
It's not a big robot fist.
Right.
Right.
Well, I do gotta fuck up those guys, but I really just want to mess this guy up. I think that Thoroth will direct Hank around, because those guys are like really controlling stuff. I don't think this guy is the guy that's got all of the spells that are messing up our dudes. So I think Thoroth is going to direct him to go help out those other folk. Oh wait, his speed is 30. And he's gonna move. Is this a dude, right?
Sure is.
Alright, he's gonna move his spiritual weapon over there and give him a wallop.
Wallop.
Wallop, Walla, walla, walla. Walla, walla, walla.
7. Well, you missed out on 1 damage.
Yeah, well. Actually, he hasn't taken his action yet.
All right.
So I think
Actual
he-
question: Does it use your parameters or Hank's?
You cast the
I mean-
spell.
Hank's
only
got a -2.
activating it. Like the way we did it with 37K was it was just it casting my spell for me, like as a delay. Because you're casting the spell into it, so whatever spell power that spell has, at least this is how we ruled it with 37K. So if I cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds into 37K, then he would put out a 2nd level Cure Wounds. And so on.
The Guardian casts a storage spell with any parameters set by the original caster, requiring no components. So yes, I would say should be your stuff,
Okay.
which I believe it would still miss. But yeah,
Okay.
But it's good to know for the future.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
Provided we have a future.
right.
I will mark that on his sheet in the future. And as his action, I think he's gonna dash.
Okay. 2. Desulok, Mister of the Mind. Who shall attempt to do 1 of these on probably Stepan Tier. He's gonna try to make a wave of blah 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 all over him with a probably a con save.
Wave of Murlocs.
Necromantic, not necrotic, necromantic energy. Washes over Tier. This is a spell.
That it is.
You know what that means. It means aura of warding, buddy. That means probably like 6 damage.
Okay.
Looks like 6 damage to me. From a 5th
pretty
level
good.
spell.
Pretty good for a 5th level blight.
Yeah. Just gonna back it up. That'll bring it to
Bah. Oh.
well, that will in fact not hit. This artillery. Is it in range for some reason? Not quite because of elevation. But it will try to make its way around town. Try to give you guys some covering fire. This tank is paralyzed. This rocket is surprisingly not dead. He's going to... Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Going to fire the missiles. In a 15-foot radius. Will end up being about like right.
Tier can take it.
You can have it.
Have it.
Alright, we're gonna give him a D2.
Eh.
Alright, unfortunately they will...
He's in the army. He understands collateral damage.
It's factual. Unfortunately, they are gonna be... It's kind of at the edge of their range. They, trying to avoid the 2 guys down here, they will end up to catch Tier in the rockets. Unfortunately. But they will also catch all the bad guys.
That is a deck save.
Dex save. That guy will fail. His same guy will
Oh, phew.
crit succeed. Oh, nice. These are halvesies on the success.
I'll have one success.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, come on.
It will completely splat the guy who failed, though. Producing some serious action economy.
That's what, -19?
Mm-hmm. And the guy in front of you is looking pretty weak.
Man, if it dealt 2 more damage, I would have actually had to make a con save.
The Sword Wraith Commander's turn. He will, I believe, need to begin by making a Wisdom saving throw. Against Spiritual Cheese. He will succeed. He will take half of some damage.
Oh yeah.
Only the cheesiest.
Only the
cheese among-
cheesiest damage.
For which time he will make a move.
I think
Show me a move.
31. Yeah. Whoops.
Okay, you'll take half of 31. He will,
15.
he will slash at Madeir. For
Hit me.
miss. Second attack will be a 23 for 10.
Ow.
You can technically fail this con save. Not likely.
I would
Possible.
have helped you not get hit by that if I didn't already try and stab a dude.
Right, after Madeir's con save, it'll bring it to Thorath's turn.
Can you smell what the Roth is cooking?
Make sure I didn't foul anything up. At the start, you're good? At the start
Okay,
of,
I didn't want to fail this
at
at
the
all.
start of Thorath's turn, he'll need to make a save of the Constitution variety. Which will not quite pass. You will take the 15.
Yeah, this is not. Yeah, this is just a normal concept.
Oh my god, that is a big orb.
Eeg.
Yeah, I don't feel like taking all of that.
Oh jeez. Oh.
Oh, actually, no, I guess not yet. I feel like
Also,
eventually
really good
I get
pick of the icon
resistance
too.
to necrotic damage, but
Ah, yes.
not yet. Alright. Let's get a big stink cloud. It tends to mean bad things. Oh! I'm concentrating on her, so I think I've only taken... Yeah, he's only taken this, so he's gonna make a con save just for Sigrid.
With Roth,
And
need to make a
21's good.
con save? Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Well, do necrotic.
Oh, does it? The Nightwalk itself need to make a con save? Or
On its turn.
A save?
For cheese?
Oh, never mind.
For cheese.
I thought it was its turn. My bad.
Nope, just Thorath's turn.
I guess my question is what's with the or then?
It's the start of turn effect.
You know,
Okay.
I actually want Guiding Bolt right now, but guess what I don't have prepared?
Revivify.
Guiding bolt?
It's Revivify.
Ah, I knew it.
I do have Sacred Flame.
That's almost guiding bolt.
That doesn't care about cover
In
at
fact,
all.
it's better. Sacred flame can go through everything.
I feel
Even Old
like
Spice body wash.
probably just gonna end up doing nothing though.
Can
I'll tell
sacred
you what.
flame go through force gauge?
Here's what I want to do instead. I want to use... Where did it go? There it is. Oh my god. Oh my god, hold up.
Yeah.
Building up.
Rain Blast?
Oh. Can you smell what Thorath is cooking?
Smells like radiant damage.
Right. Thoth is going to take out the I don't remember what it's called. The Blazic Baton.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna say, Julio Spinner, Julio, Spinner.
That's the one. The music that I don't have loaded in Foundry. Which gets us copyright struck
Damn,
every
wrong
time.
button.
Smashing.
Oh my god, that's such trash damage.
Am I not drawing red?
Can I reroll my damage?
Oh no.
I mean, that's
Why
like
does it say throw wrench?
average-ish, except for the 1 and the 2.
Why doesn't it like roll 2 different damages?
It's
Good
probably
point.
the alt roll. Alright.
Because it has like both initial and turn end in there.
It's both
I see
8d8.
what you mean.
Alright.
Because I was gonna say it's like I would just have either a repeat or etc.
It will take an immediate 8d8 fire damage.
Okay. And what's the I?
A certain effect that's on you right now.
Okay, I forgot to put that on concentrate.
Alright.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thing too. All right. There's action. I guess there's nothing better to do with my bonus action than move it closer. And action, bonus action, and he kind of wants to back up, but I think actually I'm not going to do that. It's the opposite thing.
Ah, yes, it does specifically say while inside the column, the creature cannot see the outside. Good reference.
I don't get it. Where was?
I'm surprised you don't.
We were there for that.
Yep.
No idea. Where was the cast?
In your force gauge.
Oh, so it's just like a big hot box of
Yep, I'm
flames
hotboxing him.
that he can't see out of.
Yep. Based on the way that's worded, you can still see in.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go.
Oh boy.
Now, the bad thing about that is he can actually still see out because he can see through his allies. Which is less fun. But, worth noting for the future.
All true.
Good
Just
combo.
need to kill all his friends so then he can't see.
True.
Actually, I'll tell you what. He's got 5 more feet of movement, so he's actually gonna go right here,
Mm-hmm.
right next to that loser.
Loser.
And that's it. And then it's time for Sigrid.
Sure is.
She is gonna fly 40 feet closer,
Mm-hmm.
and she is gonna shoot this guy. I believe. Actually, can she hit the guy in the cage man, guy in the hot box?
What's the width of her arrows?
I mean, they're
They're like
spirit arrows. They're radiant arrows.
They're thin
not-
beams of light.
They're not physical.
I tell you what.
I would say if spells could go in, then a spiritual arrow sure could.
See, so
That
through
would
the
just make
force
sense.
cage, yes.
Sadly, you're at an angle though.
Through the also. Well, it's probably
you
not
have to
going
make
to.
you have to
him,
make a
though.
right angle with the cage, I guess, to get it in.
Well, you just have to be straight on, like cardinal directions, is the way it looks to me.
I don't know why you're saying that.
There's a chart in the Legend of Month thing,
Yeah,
or
the
a
chart
graph.
for
in-
force
a graph.
casualties.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was for Blah, and Blah posted it just so everyone knows. It's literally it's above your Hero Forge thing.
A diagram, if you will.
Put the die in diagram.
Oh. I would say that as it's effectively shooting through arrow slits, would be some degree of cover there. But possible.
Yeah, it just doesn't matter for me because cover, huh?
Right.
Alright. I'll tell you what, then she's just gonna shoot this dude.
Sounds like a plan. Get rid of the action economy.
Secret doesn't see the other eye thing.
Baby.
Not from there. That'll be a hit,
Oh yeah.
I would hope.
Another one.
Oh,
No.
sorry.
That's also a hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Last
That's
turn retroactive. Okay, that was for rigorous mortar.
Alright. Beams of light from the bow pierce this spook.
Cool.
Might bring
That's
it to Desulok's turn, who is right up all in Tyr's business, and has literally 2 hit points left. So he's going to cast a spell. As tendrils of dark energy erupt from him and start slapping Tyr on the face.
This is like one of those moments where, like, I would love for Tyr to be a
Strength save.
I would love
be like my anti-caster homebrew one, where I could like reaction attack, and if I hit, then I basically interrupt the cast.
I feel like that's what like the Mage Slayer feat should do.
That's kind of the reason why I made it.
It should let
Mage
you
Slayer
like
is
it's
kinda
like
bad.
it's like counter spell as a like opportunity attack kind of.
Ooh, you'll take a quarter of 15 damage.
Sounds like 3.
That's basically it.
Yeah, actual.
That'll bring it to Garfried.
Oh, he doesn't want to try and get away.
He's staring you down.
Okay.
They're still running.
I mean, there's
He can
They're
run
running
towards
minus 10 feet.
more enemies.
Jeez.
Gifford's gonna run around.
What is that line
You
that's
run
just stuck? Oh, never mind.
Would going up the waterfall, would that be swimming or climbing?
Doesn't
speed?
matter.
Just
Does he
Valley,
know waterfall?
I'm gonna
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna go with climbing for the purposes of needing to use extra movement.
Alright, then I will dash to the top.
Gotcha. You can like swim up the waterfall maybe, but
Bop, 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 bop to the top.
I was gonna be a turn.
oh, you got the Zora armor?
Hard to swim up.
Should we
falling
be
water.
able to see through Gearfried?
Should.
Because it's like black to his right. I'm gonna try refreshing. Maybe it's just.
It's
that.
yeah, it's probably a because I think it did that with the tank earlier.
Yeah, it's usually some combination of zooming in and out,
Yeah. I refresh.
selecting something, and
oh my
When in-
god.
panning.
See, when you're not the DM, refreshing is usually okay. When you're not the DM or Indigo, refreshing is usually okay.
True.
Let's see, that was his
Control on
action to
this planet?
dash. Anything else? Or
Is
we
Indigo
good?
back yet?
Wish I was a longbow user. This map would still not be long enough to escape a
Well, I
terrain.
literally just took my fucking turn.
Oh. I was looking at memes.
You are a meme, Cackle.
Thanks. Yeah.
Hey,
Yes.
the thing is that your longbow actually
Finally, I
couldn't
did it.
use its full range.
Finally,
I like
somebody
the
understands me.
It'll bring it to the Nightwalker's turn. It will begin its turn. For the
He ain't
wisdom.
walking anywhere tonight.
He
Yes.
gently touches the force cage and it explodes, and he walks through it without
A wisdom saving throw against spirit guardians, which can't pass through the fire, but the fire is technically smaller than the Nightwalker, so it's that. He will fail his saving throw.
Oh, good.
Give him the
Damage.
cheese.
Damage.
Give him the cheese.
Oh, speaking of cheese, hold on.
Definitely give him that fondue.
Alright.
Take that 25.
That fondue that you do.
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
I'm
Ignore
sure you
that. Oh.
How does one crit? How does one crit spirit guardians?
That's not what I meant.
Dang, you're right, Cayman. That does need a rework.
Oh my.
I love it.
Crap.
I didn't mean,
The moment you see the crit damage, it's just like, oh yeah, the base damage is way too much. And
Right. Certainly. It's also going to roll one of these.
I love how the level 5 is the
That's
same crit
good.
damage as the level 1. Or not level 1, level 3 or whatever.
Being that it is a 10-foot radius, it will lean. Because he is technically the occupying. Yeah. No, it's not. No, he's totally in the thing. That's right. Yeah, he is unable to technically see anything, so he will, I guess, basically just be forced to dodge, which is good. Pretty cool. At the end of his turn, he's going to be struck in the fire, which means he's going to take another bout of 8d8.
And make a con save.
He will do just that, and it's definitely not DC 12. We'll make a con save nonetheless.
I'm pretty sure it is DC 12.
Actually, yeah, I think you're right, because you don't have proficiency with it.
Yeah.
Alright, well, he does take 8d8 though, if you want to roll that.
I think this will do it. Let's find out.
Cool.
Nice.
Alright.
Holy crap. Did almost as much on 4d8 as I did on 8d8.
Does he seem bothered by the fire?
He does, yeah. I mean, it's difficult to see through all the bars and everything, but yeah.
And the fire, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
And so much as
Did
he
he try to
appears to
move
not be
through it, or is
immune
he
to
just
it.
ending his turn in it?
he's just ending his turn.
Where's he
He
moving?
can't move anyway.
That's another 30 then.
We just need to put
I
we just need to put him in a triangle, and we'll have everything we need.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, to clarify,
It
it does seem that it
sorry.
did at least some damage. You can't quite tell if it was full or not. That'll bring it to this tank's turn, which is going to bravely go across the bridge. This reconnaissance is going to bravely stay in place. This deathlock is dead. This tank is kind of gonna beat the scour for stuff. I don't know. It's pretty roughed up. That'll bring it to Madeir's turn to, I believe, end us off for the night.
Oh,
It's
I
almost
want to
10:30.
get going.
No.
It's only 9.
Almost 9:30.
Malice finally gets to play D&D for the first time in 3 months.
Madeir will need to make a saving throw of the Constitution flavor. Oh, wait.
Of course, I don't have advantage on that.
Right, well, that'll be 16 necrotic damage.
And guess what? I'll give you another saving throw.
Okay.
You good?
I'm good.
Okay. Oh, there's a burning ring of fire in a force cage.
Fell into a burning ring of fire.
You know what?
I mean, it'll be gone before it does anything again. So
Right.
I'm gonna bap this guy.
Bap.
Bap.
Bibbity bap.
What are the actual words?
Chickadee
Boop bop.
swag. That's a bop.
Beep bap bop, man.
Oh,
And then,
Hey. me.
oh god damn it, Hank, you're in my way.
Well, sounds like a you problem.
I don't understand what you're trying to do, Melly.
He's in your way
Put wheels
for
on
what?
and you Hankle.
That's why I was like, how is he in your way?
I was going to move right over here and hope to get this guy in my aura.
Oh.
But,
Just slide through his legs or
15
something. I
feet.
don't know.
well, I want to end where he is. This is going too far. This is going too
Then-
far.
Dude,
I'm-
dude, that thing's aura hit freaking Froth all the way over there.
Well, I'm it's
You're
more
not
like
getting
a-
away from the aura.
He's got a, wait,
I'm
he's
not
got a-
trying to get the aura. I'm trying to get keep him in the aura to get more guys in my Spirit Guardian's aura.
Then,
Oh,
then just go
Which-
there.
But I don't want to take an attack of opportunity from this asshat.
15.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Which has that?
Not a single longsword attack at level 14.
If you go here, I'm pretty sure
It could be a
the
big
Nightwalker's
longsword.
15 feet. Yeah.
It could be a long.
It could be a
sword.
longsword sized for a medium creature.
Like, even if you went there, like, you only get one more dude.
Sword get longer.
Oh,
It's funny because that's
I wouldn't be
literally a
able to-
thing that
okay.
happens.
I guess I'll
These
just.
things.
That's why it's just like, I don't know what you're complaining about. You.
Alright, you know what? I'm just actually going to take the attack of opportunity. Screw it.
You have 19 AC.
Just dodge first, then move.
I've already
You already
backed
spawned.
though.
Have you bapped today?
Action surge.
I'm not a fighter.
Yet.
He'll make a long sword swing. Watch us
You
crit.
could, you
No.
could have
Oh,
been.
well, he does hit. He does hit.
It does hit.
Of course.
You
It wasn't
decided to
unnatural
pick
20.
Druid instead. You could have been a fighter, dude.
Another instance where, man, if I wouldn't have taken that one swing on that dude.
If this is the one that breaks your concentration, I'm going to laugh.
Uh-huh.
Nah, I don't
Oh,
think-
he didn't make it to Tears Aura.
Oh,
I mean, he wouldn't have. He would have got hit like around there.
Yeah.
See, he's
Yeah.
fine.
flirting with disaster, I see.
Everyone was worried. I was the only one that was like, "You got this."
Oh my.
Complete polar opposites of the die game.
Though I also knew when I said you got this the last time I was cheering you on. You know, we kind of,
That's what's
you
when
know,
we
had a really dangerous encounter.
a one that basically ended the campaign, yeah.
Yeah.
And how far could I move forward if I raise it up 20 feet?
If you raise it up 20 feet, you can move it 0
Or 15
feet.
feet, I should say.
Oh,
Diagonally?
Didn't
Roughly-
the feet
Yeah,
right,
I
raise it
want-
up.
roughly 5 feet.
Diagonally.
Regardless of how many feet up you go or diagonally up, forward, like, it's still gonna require you to do the same amount of movement in the end.
Diagonally.
Yay
Like,
for
you-
non-Euclidean
It's like you still need to get
geometry.
over here and then go up another 15 feet.
And I will move it over here.
Okay. And we will begin round 16 next time, where hopefully we will see this spook meet its end. We'll see. It is
I
locked
think
up
Big
right
B's is
good.
gone, by the way. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure round 14 was the round it was supposed to go away.
Sounds about right to me.
I don't know. I just remember hearing round 14. I don't know.
I know.
feel like
I know
that-
he used it like around round 3, round 4. That's the only thing I remember. Is he used it pretty early on to beat the shit out of people on that one bridge.
And
It's
round 14 adds up to me.
Yeah, I definitely like wrote something down in like biography and or effect, and definitely not there anymore. So,
Well.
but yeah, it was definitely early on. So, God.
Yeah, I mean, I have 4 turns on my my Spirit Shroud, so
When durations
Rounds of
actually
combat
matter.
did we get through today?
At
Not enough.
3, I think.
least 3, maybe 4. I started to speed up when there were fewer enemies taking swings at you guys, which is good.
I'm just saying that these sessions last a minute in game time.
Not even.
No, not quite.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Yeah. Actually, it might have been 4. Well,
I think it was at least 4.
I think it was
5 because oh no, it was the counter was on 11 when we started the session. I think.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, but we just went to round 16. We didn't actually do it.
Right, and I think we started at the end of round 11 because we started. I think we clicked over to 12 at the start. So 12, 13, 14, and 15. So 4.
Regardless, I expect us to finish next time, which is good. I'm ready to move
I
on.
would hope so.
Can't wait for it to be my turn and to have 5 turns of Spirit Shroud down.
I'm not sure if any of the characters would know information about this particular undead, but try not to die.
That
Yeah,
depends.
General good advice. And with that,
I just
See
put him in a
everyone next time.
box because he looked like he was going to hurt Throth.
I can't
That's
wait
a
until after this
good reason to put somebody in
combat
a
when
box.
I'm like, time to switch rings.
Later days.
Don't I resist